You good?
Let me get
I got
situated.
comments on, so I'll read comments to you like I always do.
Yeah, I can't read comments tonight. So, all right, here we go. We'll give this a try.
Yep. Let me look at.
Maybe against the law what we're doing. I don't know.
It shouldn't be. You are
Shouldn't be,
live
no.
on your channel.
All right, I'm back on here. Can you hear me pretty good?
Yeah, I can still hear you. We don't have nobody on yet.
Yeah, well, it's all right.
It's all right.
It is
It's because
what it
I'm
is.
late. Yep. It's because I'm late, and I'm trying to figure out how to. I don't know how to go in and share this and everything still. So I'm just
As
looking
soon
at
as
the.
I hit the link, it pulled.
You came right in, yeah.
Now, I may lose service, so I don't know how that'll work.
There we go.
Get up there around Horse Cave or back up in there, it may not have much service. I don't know.
Right. Well, if we lose you, we just keep talking without you,
Yeah.
Let's see.
If I lose you, I'll try to come back. If I don't, you know what happened.
Yep. I am sharing it to Facebook right now.
Sister, all right?
Oh, yeah, she good. I said she was crazy when I came home. All right, so there is the post on my page. I should have tagged you in it. Okay. Go fix that.
You are on YouTube too, right?
Yes.
I got to think about that. So, wait a minute. Yeah, it won't be long. You won't be able to see me because it's getting dark. So.
Right. All right, let me see where I can figure out how to tag somebody. There you go. Tag Misty. Tag Spencer. Who else do I need to tag?
Beast TV.
I can't tag Beast TV on my post.
Oh.
So I just tagged it to their pages. I can share my post to Beast TV. All right, share. Oh, that's going to my feed. So share to, are they a group or a page?
They have a page too, a Facebook page.
It's not letting me share.
Yes, Beast, and I think it's Beast Analysis. I can't remember what it all stands for.
Beast Bigfooted Evidence. Yeah. And we can post it to their page?
Yeah, they don't care. They said
okay, I got it there. And then share to Appalachian.
No. Southern Appalachian Sasquatch Secret.
There it is. And then to
Woodwalkers. You could probably do like Discover Sasquatch and Chris. Some of the others, they wouldn't care.
You sure though?
Yeah, they told me before to
share I shared to Discover. And we are live the whole time we're talking, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm listening. Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm moving along pretty good here. They got soybeans up here already, almost knee high.
Wow.
They must have had a better spring than we did.
It's possible.
And a lot of their corn is knee high, pretty. All of our corn just has got planted in the last month.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't know. They must have had a little dry spell where they could get going.
Yeah, I think they're a little drier than we've been.
Yeah, I think so. Which their land is a little hilly. It's in little gentle rolling hills, so the water probably drains off of them good.
Right.
It probably drains off good and lets it dry out quicker. Plus, it may be more windier up here, too. That wind helps dry out land quick.
Yeah.
Beautiful country up in here, though. This part of Kentucky's real pretty.
All right. I think I got that shared to everybody we mentioned.
Yeah. It being Memorial Day weekend, we may not have many folks.
Right.
I know Janelle and them was going camping. Been listening to some pretty good YouTube on the way up here. Been listening to some pretty good shows. Got plenty of time to listen like this. So, you know, can't watch it, but I can listen to it.
Yeah. Well, you could watch it if you stuck it up there in front of you, but it'd be.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that would be wrong.
I just listen to it. Just listen to it. It's like I'm not looking at you. I'm paying attention to the road.
And that's what you need to be doing.
Traffic going north is not too bad. You can tell traffic going south a little busier.
We got people.
Well, I can't see nobody, but you know.
Oh, I know. You're not supposed to see anybody. So we do have a couple people. Robert Dan Duvin. He's seen it up there in Michigan that there's a new crop of bicolor corn. Do you think it has been harvested recently? Uh-oh.
Huh.
You there?
Yeah, I'm listening, buddy.
Oh, I know, but you're breaking up. Yes, sir.
That's why I told you. I told you I may start getting in a bad area. I don't know.
Yep. Of course. And with you driving, trying to get to Ohio at a certain time.
I'll get there. I ain't worried about that.
We'll pull over for 30 minutes. Oh, said it was from Georgia.
Do what now?
Mr. Duvin, he said it was from Georgia.
Oh.
Yeah. New crop of bicolor in Georgia.
Okay.
And it probably hasn't been harvested yet. But it's probably, I'd say it's knee high at least, if not higher.
Well, I'll tell you what I seen the other day on Deep South. His corn was tossing out.
Oh, really?
Already tossing in May.
Wow.
But now he got planted in March. But he's in a different climate, Yeah.
Right.
And
so
corn tossing.
Would depend on what part of Georgia it's in, whether it's North Georgia or South Georgia. But it probably hadn't been harvested yet.
If it's sweet corn, they probably get close if they were able to plant.
Yeah.
If they were able to plant, a lot of them probably started planting in, March, and so they may be at that point. I know somebody said they already fixed to start pulling watermelons down there. So
wow,
I've seen that. Yes. If you think about it, they plant in March. I mean, we're getting close to that time for a lot of crops.
Right.
But when I look, they're cutting hay up here too. A bunch of hay being cut. I noticed that in Tennessee too. A lot of hay already rolled, and like I said, all the corn patches I'm seeing about knee high, pretty and green too.
Nice.
It blew my mind when I seen that patch of soybeans. I thought, man, them soybeans usually you don't plant soybeans till almost 1st of June in Alabama. You know, this is in Kentucky, so it kind of threw me a loop there.
Yeah, that is kind of wild. Also, thank you, E. Pullen, for sharing the video. Helps me out a lot. So this is our first time using StreamYard, guys. We figured it was a good time to test it out. And I by no means know what I am doing on StreamYard. It took me a minute. I do know that a lot of the things that I would love to be able to do on StreamYard is a paid subscription. Like I can compare it to YouTube or Facebook, not both. You know how they were saying you could set it up and have it go into both places at the same time?
They have to talk to Spencer about that.
Yeah. But I can have it go into YouTube, and then I can share the YouTube link to Facebook. But it doesn't notify Facebook without that paid subscription, unless I tell it to put it to Facebook instead. So.
Yeah. Well, just tell everybody I'm on I-65 heading north.
So. I ain't got to tell them. You just told them.
Yeah, on in Kentucky, just about at Mammoth Cave.
Yep.
A few miles from Mammoth Cave. There's some more soybeans out there. Man, that's wild. I wonder if they've developed a soybean that's a little more cold tolerant or something.
Possible. I mean, anything's possible. They work on all that all the time.
Now, it could not be soybeans. It could be some type of other bean.
Right.
There's other beans that they do plant, so it could be something else. It just looks like soybeans. It could be something else. I don't know. It could be something they're going to bale for hay or something. I don't know.
Okay.
It's like that a few years ago when they were, I think they were, a lot of farmers were planting these big patches of turnips or something. It smelled like turnips. You remember when I was telling you about all that up toward Lincoln?
Yeah.
But now I hadn't seen nobody plant them no more. It's like they'd done it there for a year or two, then it quit. So I don't know what that was about. So I don't even know what it was that it was planting. I guess I should have stopped and walked out in the field and looked at it real good.
Well, that's what I told you to do that time.
Yeah, and it smelled like turnips. When they harvested it, it smelled like turnips, boy. I mean, it just kind of blew my mind. But that stuff was waist high. And they may have been harvesting the seed off of it, what they may have been doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty dairy right there, a bunch of dairy cows. All right, what we're going to talk about as far as what's going on?
I ain't got a clue, babe. Let's see. I got chicks hatching out for quail. We got them guineas. I got them chicks I got to separate everywhere. Miss Saturday needs to come get her chicks. I got my plants planted for those new sweet potatoes.
Maybe one afternoon you can get them.
Yep.
Got it planted in 2 stages. Got one that's a little bigger than the other.
And that's corn.
That way all of it don't come off at one time. Yeah, I'm going through some hollers and stuff.
That's the red, Jimmy Red corn in 2 stages?
You got 2 stages planted, and we got 3 different types of peas growing in different places. We got top pick out there by the pink house, already up about 6 inches. The purple holes out there in the field for the deer.
Which the top pick and the regular purple holes are both purple hole, right?
Well, the top pick doesn't actually turn purple. It turns a reddish color. It's some kind of where they took the purple hole and I think may have mixed it with something else. Right. I'm not 100% certain on that. I know you can save seed from it, so it's an heirloom or a,
Open
it's
pollinated.
not a hybrid.
It is a
There you
hybrid.
go.
It's just an open
Well,
pollinated.
well, I mean it's a hybrid. It's a hybrid, but it's not one. You know what I'm saying? But
It's open
anyway,
pollinated.
I
I said it's open pollinated. You there?
lost
I
you for
may
a
have
minute.
just lost you. Yep, it's you.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think I'm going through a
You
bad
may
area.
have
If
to
you can
pull
hear me.
over. You might have to pull over for about 30 minutes somewhere to do this live. Oh, we really lost you now. So, guys, Mark is on the way to Ohio. He is going to see his son Jonathan graduate. He is a senior in high school, and this is his senior year, and his graduation will be Sunday. So he is in Ohio for the weekend. That's why he's not here sitting on the couch with me. So you'll probably see Jonathan through the summer a little bit because he's going to come down here after high school, spend a couple weeks with us, and then he's off to. I think he's got some plans for summer for traveling, and then I think he's also got his college plans starting up as well. And so y'all will probably see him on a couple of the videos in the future for the summer too. So just letting you know. Maybe Mark will get back on here. This is a cool way to do this the video. I kind of like this. The only downside is Mark is in and out of service, so y'all are not going to probably get to hear a lot about his stuff going on. Yep, and I just lost him totally, so he's going to have to log back in and all that stuff. But so he was saying that we have Jimmy Red corn in 2 stages planted out there. Hey, Spencer, glad you could join us. Mark just lost him, so he went through a spot with no service. So he'll pop back on in a minute. But he's got 2 plantings of Jimmy Red corn already made in the field, and then he's got some watermelon. I think he got that planted because the last time I talked to him, it was fixing to rain, and he was trying to get it in the ground before it rained. So we've got the yellow meated watermelon out in the big field, and there's Mark. So let me see if I can get him locked, and he's upside down. Oh, there he goes. Add to stream. Glad you could join us back. Nope, can't hear you. Your mic's out again. So whatever you had to do before. Hi, can't hear you. No mic. Yep. There's no mic, Mark. Mark. So he has no volume apparently either. The crows may have got it, Spencer. Mark, no mic. Let me see if I can make him a note because apparently he can't hear.
Can you hear me now?
I got you. I was making you a note. So Spencer said,
I'm going through some bad areas.
And you were just a talking, and none of it was coming across because your mic or something was down. And I was like, Mark, no mic. Mark, no mic. Spencer said none of his Jimmy Red came up, but the crows got it.
Do what now?
Spencer said none of his Jimmy Red came up, or the crows got it. And I said it's probably the crows got it.
Probably the crows. Yeah, they probably. I don't know. I mean, we got a good stand at the house, and the crows ain't hurt it too bad. Maybe because I've got a lot of it planted.
Right.
But yeah, here comes Mammoth Cave exits coming up, and Diamond Caverns.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Probably. That's going to be bad service areas.
Well, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's pretty open through here. That's one good thing about it. But
do we have any of that corn left?
he can replant.
Do we have any of that corn left?
A little bit, but Spencer should. I think I gave him enough to have a replant. And if he might want to try it, but he might need to cover them somehow while they're little.
Right.
He got plenty of time to make that corn, so he could replant. Just go down there and try to cover it, but something where the crows can't get to it.
Right. Hey, Spencer, if we didn't already have him booked at a hotel for the night, I'd tell him to make that right and head east.
Do what now?
Spencer said if you're at Mammoth Cave, tell you to make a right and head east. You can stay at his house for the night. I said if we didn't already have you booked for a hotel.
Well, we've been to Mammoth Cave. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Floated down the Green River in a kayak.
Yeah.
And got out in a place that I found out is a very booger active spot at that old ferry.
Oh, really?
And I did not know that. Yeah.
Nice. Hey, Spencer, have your wife friend me on Facebook and send me her houseplant questions, because I love my houseplants, but I can tell you already, most of them thrive on neglect. And Spencer says he's got enough to replant, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it up there. That was a fun kayaking trip.
Yeah, it was. That's a pretty river, that Green River. And that thing runs north.
Oh.
I didn't realize that. Well, it runs south some, then west, but it actually runs north and goes into the Ohio River.
Cool.
And goes in up there, not far from where Barton Nunley lives at.
Nice.
But, yeah, our peas are looking good. I did see little cantaloupes coming up yesterday.
Oh, where'd you plant
I did
the
not
cantaloupe?
look at the water. Huh?
Where'd you plant the cantaloupe? Over there at the pink house?
Yeah, over by the pink house.
Okay.
I got 2 rows, and when I get back home, I'm going to plant 2 more. That way they're not all coming off at the same time.
Right. Well, and don't forget we've got that ambrosia in the little garden here by the house.
Right.
Hey, Misty's in the house.
Well, it seems to be doing pretty good. Hey, Misty,
we got
how
Misty
you?
and Spencer. Y'all
And
behave.
hey, Spencer, I didn't mean, hey to everybody that's in there.
And we probably losing you again.
So, yeah, most of our stuff's looking, well, it ought not be. I'm going up on top of a hill. I'm showing good on my end. I don't know what.
You are. You just glitched for a minute.
Well, it's probably going to do that. Probably going to do that some. Probably going to do that a little bit. Yep, there's exit 53, Mammoth Cave.
So he's not taking a right there. Sorry, Spencer. Maybe next time.
Well, I would like to come back up here to this again.
Yeah. Hey, are you going to have to go pick Jonathan up? Or is he going to drive down?
I talked to him earlier, and he said he may just meet me somewhere tomorrow, or I'll pick him up. I don't know which one yet.
Oh, he's coming back with you?
No.
Oh,
he'll drive down next weekend.
That's what I was asking. I was fixing to go into panic cleaning mode.
Don't tell all our secrets, baby. No. But we do have to straighten that room up since you've been hatching eggs in there.
Yeah, well, yeah, with his asthma, you know. So, yeah.
Probably need to move. If you're going to do it, well, I don't know if I do any more hatching right now.
Not.
I'm going to need to move out there to that apartment, that first room.
Yeah.
You got electricity there and everything, so.
Yep. Misty says be safe. She's making supper. I wish she was making some for me. Cryptic Crystal says, hey, y'all.
Hey, Crystal. But tell them what's going on a little bit. They ones that's coming in late. So
Mark's
I don't
driving.
know if this is the first time everybody's ever done a live from one drive and one sitting. I don't know. It's interesting.
It kind of is.
Do you hear me real good?
When you're not breaking up.
Do you hear me real? Oh, okay.
When you're not breaking up. Right now, you're kind of staticky sounding, and I don't know if it's your mic or what. Barry Browning just joined in. Hey, Mr. Browning.
Hey, Barry. Enjoyed you on the Spinner's channel a few weeks ago. That was real good. Enjoyed hearing what you had to say.
Yeah, like I said,
The
I don't know.
goes good Monday. Yeah, I'm fixing to go down a little valley, so it may go nutty for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, you just have some static in there. I don't know if it's the shaking from the rear view mirror or if it's in the mic itself or what, or if it's in the service. When you talk static.
My highway changes some, and two, I got past that 18 wheeler. So
yeah,
he was kind of loud by me. And two, the highway changed, the pavement changed a little bit. It's quieter now.
Yeah, but it's not that. It's the mic of your phone. So Cryptic Crystal says lots of creepy feels out on trails today. Weather's finally getting nice, and it seems movement's happening. Mr. Barry Brown has said thank you.
Interesting.
Yeah,
they're definitely on the move right now.
Yep.
You know, the neighbor who I sent in the video said but nothing going on but the house. You know, sent me a text yesterday saying things have changed. Oh boy. So we'll have to discuss that a little more later. Got to get back over to the other neighbors and let them heal up from the surgery, and then maybe get back over and
oh, he was working today.
More. Oh, was
he? Yeah. He don't stop. So that's the problem.
Well, I get back from Ohio, I'll go over and see him.
Yeah, she expected him to take a break, and he didn't.
Probably needed to, but, you know. But I've learned after you have surgery, it's better if you start moving. You do better.
But maybe not working. Because, you know, he's going up and down ladders and doing construction.
But, yeah, we'll have to check on him. And got some other things I'll be working on that, man, they hear out these fields up here everywhere today. Got some more interesting stuff that may be taking place. So, got some people that's interested in coming to our business sometime this summer. So,
that'd be good.
They have some more visitors to Creepy Mountain. So, we'll see. And I hope when Jonathan gets down here, maybe me and him going up to Greg and checking out some of the bankhead.
Right.
See if we can figure out some spot to camp out up there. So,
now, is Greg the one that we were supposed to go see, or is there another one up there too?
Well, Greg lives right there close to right next to Bankhead. Or Coombo's up a little bit. I need to check and see when Coombo's surgery is going to be. So he's going to have surgery and need to find out about all that. And done real good about texting everybody, trying to find out everything. So.
We may need to try may need to try your mic just laying on the seat looking at the ceiling. Something's rattling. And it's only when you speak.
I don't know. I don't hear nothing in here rattling. Let's just pick up this bracket.
That's what I'm saying, is it's picking up in the mic. But it's only when you speak, because it's got the noise reduction thing turned on. So when you speak, it picks up everything around it. And I'm thinking the bracket.
It could be it. Could be it. I see it moving a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Is it real bad, though?
When the service is okay, it's not real bad. He doesn't have any cords. It's just stuck on the rear view mirror. We've got a phone holder that attaches to the rear view mirror, but there's no cords to it. So I think it's just picking up vibration when he talks. And yeah, Greg is literally right beside Bankhead, Spencer said.
Yeah.
He also said earlier, he said, Mark's breaking up all over the place, probably Bigfoot interference with the electrical stuff.
It could be. I am in a state that's supposed to be the most weirdest state in the union, what to say.
Yep.
So. But I found out some stuff about Alabama, beginning to wonder if Alabama ain't weird too.
I think all the states have their own things.
I think they do. I think some of them are just publicized a lot more than other ones. A lot of them is probably on private property too. So
I think you hit the nail on the head when you said some of it's publicized more.
Yeah, a lot of it's publicized. There goes fire service by me. Law enforcement. That may be what's jamming me. We're talking about Bigfoot, and he's right by me jamming.
That's it. Yeah, when you listen to the replay, babe, you'll hear it. I can't.
I'm sorry. Ain't probably much I can do about it right now.
The only thing I can think of is, like I said, take it off of looking at you and lay it in the seat.
Well, I can do that. All right, y'all going to bear with me. Maybe I won't lose you. We'll lay it down there.
That's not a good angle. Not a good angle.
Okay. All right, what about that?
That's better. That's better.
Okay. All right.
And I think that's what it was, because some of the vibration stopped.
Yeah, it could be from that plastic. Be
There's
good
still
if
some there, but so some of it's just going to be.
One thing, the thing was not ready to fall off up there. What else? Let's see, when I get back, we got to get the butter peas in the ground. We got to
get my
the okra in the ground.
Yeah, I still ain't even planted okra.
We ain't even planted no squash.
I got some squash planted. It's got little baby squash on it.
Yeah.
And I got a baby zucchini out there too. You know what?
Yeah, and then we got to get the pumpkins in the ground.
Mm-hmm. I think I liked it better up on the dash because I could tell when you stalled. Now I can't tell when you stall.
You can't tell when I what?
Stall. Service.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know where else to put it at because it'll vibrate probably. We'll say it probably vibrate up here on top of the dash.
It's still got to vibrate in it. So.
But hey, this is pretty cool to be able to do this. Be driving down an interstate.
Yeah.
You sitting at home. This is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I've seen nobody do that. Well, I've seen people do a live driving down the road, but they're doing like they wasn't on live with nobody else. So.
Right.
I don't guess I've seen that yet. but it's pretty cool to be able to do this.
Miss Cryptic Crystal says, my onions have finally taken off. They look good. They're growing red, yellow, and white. This is probably the first year I didn't plant any onions. I bought them to plant and then didn't plant them. But I did plant some garlic, so.
Yeah, we need a kind of dedicated spot to onions. Really, I guess.
It's got to be a soft spot. Anything that's got a root crop needs to be soft.
Yeah, that spot that. Yeah, and it needs to be a spot that drains well.
Yep. So raised bed again.
Well, if we turn those wooden ones into a concrete ones.
Yep. Well, that's what I want to eventually do. Just turn that all into concrete block raised beds instead of the wood. Because then I wouldn't have to replace them. So.
Hey, ask everybody's opinion what they think about the doorbell ringing at the house twice in the morning and nobody being there.
Well, babe,
But
since you're on here, why don't you ask them their opinion?
This morning, Rebecca just had left for work. I was getting dressed, getting ready to pack up. Had to run to town to do a couple of errands. I was in the back bedroom and I heard the doorbell ring. So I started heading that way and it rings again. I get to the door, there's nobody there. So I go to the other door, nobody's there. I step on out in the yard and look everywhere and ain't seen a soul nowhere. Now what was that all about? I mean, if somebody was there, they had to jump in the bushes because I didn't look in behind the bushes. They would have had to jump behind the bushes, but Sister was barking, going crazy. Marshall was barking, but yet there was not a soul out there. Now, the guy across the road bush hogging, but he was up there against the hill.
Yeah, he didn't ring the doorbell.
No, he didn't ring the doorbell.
Got the paranormal acting up again. So E.E. pull-in videos. He is not using a lavalier mic. It probably would be better. He has an iPhone. That's what he is on. And I need to find a mic that plugs into an iPhone for him for videos. This is our first time testing out StreamYard, so and testing it on his phone at the same time. I'm on the laptop at the house. I'm not using a mic either. It's just a built-in stuff. Hey, Michael Haywood, how are you today? Thank you for joining us.
You may lay it over in the seat and see if that'll help some?
It's the mic. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So Cryptic Crystal also said they're just doing the staple type foods right now, things we use and eat, so that they no longer have to buy them. That's kind of what we do. We use a lot of tomatoes, so we grow the tomatoes. I like to use the peppers, so I'm growing the peppers. I like to actually take the snap beans and chop them up and stir fry them. So we grow those, and of course I love cantaloupe and watermelon. This year we're not really growing much of nothing with me working full time and Mark working full time too. I'm first shift. He's working. I'm kind of middle shift because I'm 10 to 6, and Mark's third shift. So it's kind of having an effect on the garden. And yes, Spencer, you are right. How many times do we say, is it Bigfoot or is it something supernatural? I don't think anybody has answers on the point. I agree with you there. Michael, I think Barry probably already knows you're here. So, but yeah, I agree with you, Spencer. Who knows what?
Yeah, that was strange this morning. But I ain't never seen a doorbell ring by themselves, and I ain't never really heard of either doorbells work or they don't work.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless they got a short, then sometimes you might
and we're losing.
It might not be dead on. Well, hold on a minute. I'll probably be right back. Just, I'll be right back.
You're there.
Went down in the
Nope, you're gone.
valley.
So we have had the doorbell ring before as well. Weird thing happened yesterday. We were both sitting here on the couch and we heard a car door shut. Not a car door around. Got up, looked, dog heard it, we heard it. Still ain't figured out where we heard a car door shutting from. It's not like people can get in our driveway and out without being seen. And a car door shut, and we didn't see a vehicle nowhere. You there, Mark?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. You hear me?
Okay. Yeah, we hear you. Just making sure.
I'm going through a little hilly area, so it's probably going to go in and out.
Okay. So mostly, I guess the point of tonight's video is testing out StreamYard and seeing how it's going to work and everything. We probably will start having some guests on. Might be the only way to get some people to give us their report, since we can't seem to catch them, like Adam and a couple of other people. We can get them on StreamYard. What?
Yeah. Well, everybody, it's just, people are busy, baby, and they got lives, they got jobs, they got kids, and it's just hard. I mean, it's hard for us to just get over and see the neighbors and what they got going on.
Yeah,
So,
I know.
It's just, and when I done this back 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, in that time period, sometimes it was a month before I could get with the person who giving me the report. Some reports I took over the phone. That's the only way I could get it, only get the report. So, there's a few I got lucky and got to go right the next day, but because they were available, I was available, and I was able to get there quick, and that's how I found tracks, other things, but now I've went to the ones that was a month later, we'll find tracks and evidence. So, and sometimes go and I wouldn't find no evidence, but I felt the person was being very honest, because their story never changed. So they seen something, and or they experienced something, So it's just hard to do it. And some of these people that are putting out a lot of reports all the time, some of this stuff, they're just not getting it every day. There's stuff that's built up over time, and stuff like that. But we've just been lucky lately that we've been getting so much going on. It's just so much going on, I can't get to it all. I can't handle it. Working a job and trying to homestead and do everything else. It's just hard to get to everything. And it's sad because the activity probably will start slowing down probably next month when it starts getting really hot,
Right.
Then again, it might not. You never know. You never really know. But I know these suckers have been active this spring. I don't remember this active of spring in a few years, So. But there's more and more land getting cleared everywhere, houses being built, highways being built, shopping centers, so the woods are getting less and less. It could be why some of the activity's up. I don't know, You start building in their backyard, you're going to start seeing them,
So
we already know they're coming.
Barry knows you're here.
Go out now.
Mike said don't let Barry know. I think Barry knows because Barry said he wouldn't tell either.
Okay. Oh. But yeah, and they're opportunists. So they're going to show up where food is, and if they got food cover there, I mean, they're going to be there for a little while, then they'll move on to their next spot. The ones that move, I think some say where to stay at. They ain't got no reason to move unless they deplete their food supply.
Right.
You know, then they got to move. But I believe some of them do move. I think it works both ways. Because there's some people that have activity on their property year round. Some of them, and it could be the older ones or the ones not moving. The younger ones are branching out further. I mean, it's all theory, but because really, there's some people heading in the right direction. Ain't no doubt about it. That's got stuff, but you know we don't know everything completely. Be nice if we did, but you know we don't. So.
We got Team Misty and Team Spencer.
Well, since you can do this, what I was gonna say is, since we got StreamYard now, maybe one Friday night you can, get Misty on and y'all can talk paranormal. We'll leave Bigfoot alone for a little while. But yeah, I'd like to start having some people on and go over and get Keith. I need to really get Keith to start talking some and really tell him what went on and creep him out. You know, and not just everybody keep hearing it from me. I like to hear it from some other people. Pat's talked a little bit, but I love for Adam to get on. Because Adam is the one that's got the good audios. He has some good experiences up there too. So,
we got Team Misty and Team Spencer going on. So Barry told Spencer it's a good thing that Misty lets him on her show. Of course, Spencer was like, "Shut it."
Hey, Misty done a very good job.
Research to talk about important stuff, and they're interrupted. So
birthplace of Abraham Lincoln. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, I was saying Misty done a very good job last Sunday. I hated I come in on part of it, but I was leaving the family reunion, so. But I think she done very well.
Yeah, and I was at work as usual, so.
Yeah, I'm on pull off.
Apparently, people are getting their hours cut at work, and I did not get my hours cut at work.
Well, that says something, don't it?
So, Michael Haywood says, it makes me wonder if the young ones have to move on and make their own home away from the rest of the family. Jody said, definitely get Keith on.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. This is a 1-9 fuel stop. It ain't a pilot or love.
I do work too hard.
It's not as easy as usually piloting them. It's probably not as good then. Oh, let's see.
I tell you what, it's hard doing the YouTube on StreamYard because I keep wanting to look at my side, and then I look weird because I'm looking away from everything.
Right. Well,
Spencer said, did Mark just suggest Misty?
What now?
When you were complimenting Misty on doing a good show. You entered Team Misty, Team Spencer's.
Well, Spencer does a good job too. I just complimenting Misty. She's done a very good job of the day.
Like I said, you just entered Team Misty, Team Spencer.
All righty.
You joined the debate.
I think I'm still Team Mark, but we all need to be a team. Get down to the nitty gritty, which we are. We're getting there slowly. We're all coming together, kind of with the same ideas and slowly moving forward. It just takes time. It's hard when all of us live in different states.
It is. Your dog misses you.
I imagine she does. She's trying to see me pretty good now.
She's trying to lick me all the time.
Well, yeah. That's one of her things she loves to do.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I ever have heard of a one-stop or 1-9 fuel stop. That's the name. It was kind of like a pilot. Never have heard of one of these. But not be as many of them. Yeah. I ain't never seen none of these back down around our area. It's usually pilots or loves. So. Has anybody got any questions?
I might need to get my rings bent back into shape. They are no longer circle. They are some kind of wonky oval looking thing.
Well, I'm looking at 3 big old locust trees, black locust. I mean, they are huge. Wow. You don't see them down around home like it.
Also, and I don't even want to read what Michael Haywood said.
Okay. Oh.
He's accusing Spencer of saying something about Misty.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
something
they
about picking her nose off a brand new banjo.
I got to put that picture of my great-grandfather's banjo on Facebook. I did not know that existed till Sunday.
Oh, cool.
One of my cousins has had it for years, and he finally went and had it restrung and had a guy that plays banjo and works on guitars and banjos and all that stuff. Get it back playing. So they think it's a rare one that Sears and Roebuck's made, and they were made in the 1890s.
Nice. So, and of course, you didn't video it.
I did put this. I didn't video it, but I did take a picture of it, and so that's pretty cool.
So which cousin is that?
We got to figure out who's got this. David.
Who?
Yeah, David.
Oh, okay.
David.
I got you.
Yeah, David. So.
I got you.
And now I need to hunt down and see who's got the sword. So I think I know where the sword's at, though. But I need to just call and ask him if he's got it. Or I just go get a picture of it. That's all I care about, getting a picture of it. So, because I think it did belong to my great-great-granddaddy when he fought in the Civil War. I just like to have a good picture of it, that's all. Which, the T model's at the grist mill now, which is a good thing. That way everybody can see it. And they got it built under a shed where rain and all that can't get to it. And all that stuff. And they're supposed to put a plaque up about it and all that good stuff. Well, has anybody got any questions? Because I'm fixing to have to get off here.
Yeah, they still debate Team Misty and Team Spencer. I swear the ones that's for Team Misty, they come right back and go against her too.
Well, if anybody else has come in, I haven't spoke to them. I'm glad you made it. Glad this is kind of working. It's kind of strange doing this, but hey, that tells me we could do this from locations. If we had, service, we could do this. If it was camping somewhere or researching somewhere that had service, we could do it, So that'd be pretty cool. I know most places camping ain't going to have service. Do I now?
I told Spencer to watch on Facebook that you'd get the picture of the banjo up.
Yeah, I'll get it up and everything. And, I had to post it the other day and I forgot to. So I hope everybody enjoyed the video about out toward the marble quarry. Sorry I couldn't really show the marble quarry. All the overburden, they piled it up against the road where it kind of hides everything. But they do have a spot that you can go to during the day if they ain't got the gate locked. They'll let you go in there and you can see one of the pits, which is half full of water now. But you can see the processing plant. But they own a lot of property around there. A lot of it's just growing up thick as hair on a dog's back, so ain't gonna tell them what's living in there. And plenty of water. And I do have one report that I got to talk about. Somebody seen one across the road going into the quarry one night. So watched him walk across the road, jump a 6-foot chain link fence like it wasn't nothing. He jumped over it just like a basketball player jumping up on a goal. He just went right up there and went over it. So and went into an old plant that was abandoned right before you get to the quarry. That was what got my attention. So, which is in there tearing that stuff out. So people may have been leaving food in there, and that's why he is going in there at night, pilfering around getting food left over. You know, that's what I figured. So, or just being nosy. You never know. But we'll go in depth in that a little more down the road. I'm supposed to meet up with Eric tomorrow. I don't know about Kane, because I won't be too far from where Eric lives. In fact, I need to call him tonight before it gets any later. Well, I don't know, it's 9 o'clock Eastern time. May just need to text him. And,
Yeah, you got to call the hotel too.
Oh, yeah, I need to probably call him here in the next 30 minutes or so.
Yep.
But I'm going to have to get off here because. Do what now?
Monday. Mark's going to be gone till Monday.
And if everything goes good Monday, if I get to leave on time, since I-65 comes close to LBL, and I'm feeling pretty good, I may turn off their Bowling Green. Shows us about an hour from Bowling Green, and come down through the parkway. I won't stop, because it will be about an hour out of my way, and then coming through it in about an hour to get back to where I need to be. So I'll go probably 2.5 hours or however, but I may just try to do that. That way I get the feel of the place. I mean, you know, not the complete feel, but see what it looks like since I ain't never been there. So Spencer's going to have to meet me up there sometime, another all of them. Let's camp out up there and really get back in there and ride some of them roads and check out that place. Somebody asked me, said, why you want to go all these other states when you got boogers at your house and on your hunting club, on your national forest? I said, sometimes I just like to go visit other people and, you know, fellowship with them and set a new territory, you know. And that's what a lot of this is about. It's not just about Bigfoot or whatever else you're hunting. It's about, you know, camaraderie and fellowship, you know, and being with people that are like-minded and it's that good people, you know. So that's a lot of it too. Because if you just go by yourself Bigfoot hunting, it can get boring too if ain't nothing going on. Which, I mean, the woods ain't never really boring to me, but there's always something going on in the woods. It might not be Bigfoot, but there's something going on there. But you know, when you got other people, you know, you joke and have a good time, and you know. But I mean, serious too about the research, but also, you know, we all don't live at one time, and it's pretty nice to make friends in other states and have the same common interest and be able to meet up in places and everybody get along, have a good time, and I mean that means a lot right there, you know. Well, I know it's getting dark on me, babe, so I'm fixing to get off here.
Yeah, you probably ought to. I'm laughing at the comments. We got Misty and Spencer and everybody going at it again. So anyway, Spencer said, Mark, have a good time up there, drive safe. Because I don't like everybody else. I actually care about you. It's not just part of it's not just part of the team thing. Spencer, don't be hating, said Misty. Misty said, have fun, hope you have all the fun you want.
Oh, yeah.
Michael said,
I will, and I hope.
Don't tick off Sparky Spencer. He'll set fire to something. To which got a dang it, Mike from Spencer. And Spencer also said, shut it, squirrel. You always started. I'm here to support Mark and Becca. And of course, Misty says, whatever, Spencer, you started every time. So, guys, with that being said, we're getting off here. Mark, close us up.
Okay. Well, y'all, I'm not going to go through everybody tonight that we support because nature's calling and I'm going to have to go. But I've done pretty good. I've drove all the way from Silicon, Alabama to almost Louisville, Kentucky without stopping. But in fact, real quick, Rebecca, one guy said that we could go put all the links to everybody we support too in our channel somewhere. I'll have to look that up. But we need to do that.
On that last page.
Yeah, we need to do that. And so also somebody said they suggested we open us up a P.O. box too. So I don't know why they didn't really say why, but you know. But anyway,
Mail.
Well, yeah. Everybody pretty much knows my email address, so you know if they need to email me about a sighting or you know or something, which a lot of people got my phone number and all that on Facebook too, so everybody knows how to get in touch with me pretty good. So y'all go support everybody we support.
I said any plant questions, find me on Facebook. Miss Pat made it on.
Well, it ain't everything about just about Bigfoot or cryptids. It's about homesteading or there's a lot of stuff I'd really love to get stirred up, but I know I don't need to.
I was just saying, don't email me for the Bigfoot stuff because I don't know nothing about the Bigfoot stuff. So,
well, I mean, they could email you and then you can, forward it to me or whatever.
I can do that.
Yeah, so that ain't no problem there. But to go support everybody we support. Hopefully, I have a little footage from Ohio. I don't know if I'll get to go to any of the woods areas or not. But if nothing else, I might get some scenery for some people. It ain't never been to Ohio, so it might be something they can look at. Get back home, we'll get back busy planting. What in the world?
Don't know.
Lord have mercy. Never mind, I ain't even going to go down that road. I just noticed a car pull up, people getting out.
Got it.
When I get back, hopefully we can get with the neighbors, and I'd like to go ahead and get that full story and get it out, if they're still willing. And then like I said, I got another thing I got to work, and that's going to be a big one if the guy is really willing. He talked like it on the phone, he was.
From the other neighbor, too.
Right. But this is something from Tottiga National Forest that, and I ain't talking about that other baby. That I had to keep that quiet for a while.
I know.
But this is another guy that's been having some stuff going on, and come to find out it's been going on for a while. And he kind of act like he'd be willing to talk more, but I think it's one of them deals I'm gonna need to go see him in person and get his trust. Which I mean, I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm not gonna do nothing wrong to him, no way. But
right.
Plus I he done invited me to look around the area, so that's where we're going to. So,
Well, you breaking up again.
because he said they're there, and there's some other things there. So,
Yeah.
well, I'm gonna get off here. I hope everybody has a good Memorial Day weekend. Be safe. Go have a good time. Love one and get along. Like, subscribe, which I know everybody on here has done subscribe and like, but share it to the other friends or pages. And also always give us a comment, but get us a like. We're starting to grow a little bit now, which is a good thing, but a bad thing too, because I like to be able to interact with everybody. And the bigger we get, it's going to be harder to do that. I kind of dread that in some ways, but anyway, I'm going to get off here, baby. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the button for me to leave, and I'll call you back shortly, okay?
All right, sounds good.
Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you next week, and hopefully I'll have a decent video for you for Wednesday. We'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.
Bye. Y'all make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we will see y'all. I'm not sure what he has done. He's still trying to figure out how to turn it off, so I guess I'm going to end up turning it off for him. So we'll see y'all next Friday. Bye, guys.